Hello, my name is Jonathan Garcia, and I'll be doing the economic calendar for April 9th through the 13th. Let's begin. First, we're going to start out with the weekly jobless claims. Previous was at 6.9, forecast was at 6.0, and actual was at 6.6. I gave that a negative sentiment. Producer price index. Previous was a negative 0.6%, forecast was a negative 0.3%, and actual was a negative 0.2%. I gave that a positive sentiment. Consumer sentiment index. Previous was at 89.1, forecast was a 70, and actual was a 71. I gave that a positive sentiment. Wholesale inventories. Previous was a negative 0.6%, forecast was unknown, and actual was a negative 0.7%. I gave that a negative sentiment. Consumer price index. Previous was a 0.1%, forecast was a negative 0.4%, and actual was a negative 0.4%. I gave that a negative sentiment. Core CPI. Previous was a 0.2%, forecast was a 0.1%, and actual was a negative 0.1%. I gave that a positive sentiment. Federal budget. Previous was a negative 147 billion, forecast was unknown, and actual was a negative 119 billion. I gave that a positive sentiment. So now let's look at gold. As you all know, due to the coronavirus, the stock market has definitely taken a major hit, and a lot of people are definitely investing in gold because gold is a very secure asset that they can invest their money in, so that they know that their money will be able to be maintained and not fluctuate as much as as much as the stock market has. Stock market closed at a 1,781.6, and I believe that the price of gold is only going to be able to increase just due to the unknown of the coronavirus, because the coronavirus is definitely affecting everybody, and gold is definitely one of the only things that they know is a very secure asset. Wet crude, as we all know, um, oil is definitely the price of oil has definitely been decreasing. People who have been buying oil have definitely have a surplus due to the fact that many people, a lot of nobody's really traveling as much as they previously have. So the price of oil has definitely been decreasing. So hopefully hopefully the price of oil can be able to maintain at this time, or we'll see in the upcoming weeks if the price of oil will definitely be going back up. Same for the Brent crude. Due to the coronavirus, oil is definitely taking a major hit. But with Brent, it's the price of it has definitely been going up gradually. It closed at a 29.6, and we can only just tell within the upcoming weeks to see if it will continue to go back up. S&P 500 closed at a 2,846.06. S&P just took a major hit due to the coronavirus, and as you can tell, that it's definitely been going up gradually. We all know that when the stock market crashes, it has to go back up. So let's just look and see in the upcoming weeks and maybe months, to see if the stock market will be continuing to going back up. Dow Jones. Dow Jones closed at 23,949. Um, it's definitely been higher than it has been lately. So let's just see, with everything has been going on, if it will continue to go back up as much as it previously has been in the earlier months of the year. 10-year Treasury bond, the interest the interest rates on both the 2-year and the 10-year have been the lowest that they've ever been before. 10-year closed at a 0.75%. It's gradually been going back up for the 10-year Treasury bond, and let's just see if it will continue to maintain that. Two-year Treasury bond has definitely took a major hit. It closed at a 0.225, and As you can tell based off the graph, it really hasn't been making any change. So let's just keep looking at this, keep looking at it, and see where it goes within the time. The euro to U.S. dollar, as you can tell based on the graph, has definitely been fluctuating very much. So it's very unstable in our predictions to see exactly what will happen with this. So let's just continue to look at it. It closed at a 1.097. So and it's been lower. Definitely been raising compared to what it opened to. So let's just keep an eye on that. And now let's look at the U.S. dollar to the yen. Closed at a 107.2. It's been lower. It's been fluctuating as well. So we'll just see in the time being what happens. Let's look at the news. U.S. has surpassed Italy in the number of cases and deaths due to coronavirus. Amazon will be hiring 75,000 new workers due to deal with the demand that they have. Also, they're building COVID-19 testing labs for workers. Previously, Dow Jones falls 300 points, but Netflix leads to NASDAQ to green. OPEC and allies agree to cut oil production by 9.7 million barrels per day. And then the weekly U.S. jobless claims jumps to 6.6 million. So just in overall, the stock market and just everything's been taking a whole hit due to the coronavirus. Many people are losing their jobs. Nobody's really spending money. No one's really traveling. And I believe that we all need to do our part in being able to stay healthy and stay protected and do what we're supposed to and stay in safe surroundings and not go out to really help be able to bypass getting over the coronavirus. That would be the only way to be able to really make a change and see the stock market go up. And by us taking these precautions and doing this, we'll be able to help. We'll be able to help in the further weeks and even further months of being able to get things to back to where they should be and where they normally were. So if we all just do what we're supposed to do, then we'll definitely be able to get back to where we need to be. Thank you.